Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
A look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Lowry, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And the basket by Lowry.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Oubre. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
In transition, here comes Miami. For the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Kept alive to end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Now Maxey. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Maxey kicks to Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Embiid against Adebayo. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
He set the pick. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Adebayo with a screen on Oubre. And it's Butler missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey kicks to Lowry. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Butler with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And slam dunk by Butler.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Maxey passes to Lowry. On the way, Harris takes the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Took him no time at all on that one.
That's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from 3-point range.
Passes it to Harris. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
Pass to Butler. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And slam dunk by Harris.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Harris kicks to Oubre. The 3. Another three for Philadelphia.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Oubre against Butler. To halt the run. And again, it's the Heat missing. The 76ers leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Right, the pass to Butler. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
On his first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Kevin Love out there with Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now here is Martin. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Hield. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's Jovic. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. And here's Love for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Spins. The pass to Melton. Out to Payne. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Melton, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Martin's in the post, covered by Hield. Back to Robinson. Pass to Hero. Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero with the screen on Melton. Robinson missing again. The 76ers leading by 5. Hield finds Bamba. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Robinson passes to Hero. And stolen by Payne. Passes it to Bamba. Payne looking around. Three-pointer, Hield. Good on the triple. Hield's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Hero attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Hero. Melton kicks to Batum. Puts up a deep 3. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Hero passes to Robinson. 1:51 left now here in the second. Hero sets the pick for Martin. And there's the drive. 4 on the shot clock. Hero passes to Robinson. And they pick up 2. Robinson's got his first basket. The 76ers leading by 6. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, DA. And it's Robinson again missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Heel kicks to Melton. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-76ers lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Payne. And it's Hield off the drive. Count the basket. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't take Hield's athleticism lightly, especially when he's looking to slash his way inside.
Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Now at the line, Duncan Robinson.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. On the wing, Hield. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Harris outside. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Knocked away and stolen by Harris. Lowry against Richardson. Oubre, a screen on right. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Maxey. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Embiid the screen. Lowry drives in on the wing. Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Embiid with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Maxey with it. Now right defender. Butler against Maxey. A wide open look here for Wright. Off target from three-point range. Here's Lowry. Yes! And the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
How about the concentration? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Embiid with the screen on Wright. Outside for Lowry. Here's Harris. There's the pass to Oubre. Kicks it out to Maxey. Lock at 6. Oubre, a screen on Wright. Maxey, they get the rebound. Back to Oubre. Missed it, even after all those chances. Butler from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Butler. He's got 19. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Oubre. And it's in there. 21 points for Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Melton. Outside for Batum. Robinson against Melton. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Hield's got 7.
Excellent concentration by Hield, taking the contact and still getting the shot to fall.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Hield. He's got 7. Bamba kicks to Payne. Knocks down the 3 ball. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Love dishes to Robinson. Back to Love. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jimmy Butler has been on display. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Caleb Martin. Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. And here's Love for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Martin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. And the dunk by Batum.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
Hero finds Robinson. Martin inside. Covered by Hield. Hero sets the pick for Robinson. Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Tobias Harris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's Lowry in for Cameron Payne. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Outside for Lowry. Here's Maxey. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Richardson. The kick outside to Butler. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Lowry passes to Maxey. Back to Lowry. Healed with a screen on Richardson. And it's Lowry penetrating. Now the dish to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
My gracious, you love how willing Harris is to step up. He is fearless in those moments.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now off the inbound, and Maxey puts it in. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Outside Butler. There's the pick. There's the triple. And the Heat, another three.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris misses. And it's Wright with the ball for Miami. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Wright, the pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Wright. Here's Highsmith. Just 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Butler deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got 39.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Philadelphia foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
A highly two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Down by 15. Maxey into the lane. Now Lowry. Here he goes. Offline. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
And as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Washington kicks it to Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Right side Irving. 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Highsmith grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. On the wing, Jones. Second chance shot. Adebayo grabs the board. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Gafford passes to Washington. Washington, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Jones. Another shot. Irving with it. Now right defending. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So we'll see Kyrie Irving go to the line here. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 4-3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Outside Butler. Will it go? Miami, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. It's stolen by Wright. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Dallas foul. Daniel Gafford. First personal foul.
Butler against Doncic. Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Back to Adebayo. Jones against Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
And right at the last second, Bam fearlessly racing the clock.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Irving finds Washington. Doncic with it. Now Wright defending. And it's Doncic missing. Miami trailing. Now here's Butler. He's scoreless. On the wing, Richardson. Misses the 3. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3.
Okay, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And here's Butler outside. Ooh, costly foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still just.
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
Here's Doncic. Now Irving. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Right with the ball. Irving picks him up. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Richardson. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble. Defender just left hanging.
Here's Irving. There's the drive. Sweet little floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Kyrie Irving has been on the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. We've got Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. The Mavericks leading. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Now here's Robinson. Here he goes. Pass to Jovic. Hero on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nifty move. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
For 3, Robinson gets the 3 ball to go.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Green with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Green. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
On the break. For 3, Hardy sinks the tray. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
As of this moment, They look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Robinson gets the bucket.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And the Heat making a change here. Outside, Green for three. Hardaway, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Love a screen on Hardaway. For 3, Robinson. The offensive rebound.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, BA.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Hardaway up top. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yeah, nice bucket from Hero. Just refusing to be denied there.
That shot wide open. Hardaway's got 14.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Love. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's in there.
There's an unselfishness to Kevin Love's game, and it is combined with the ability to read the defense and make a precise pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Exum. Pass to Hardy. Hardaway up top. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Outside Robinson. Knocks down the long J. He's got 15.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And we finished off one half of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 8. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. Here's Butler. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Wright. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Richardson with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get. And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Washington. Outside Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Butler against Doncic. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Doncic. Doncic on the wing. On the wing, Jones. Back to Doncic. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
This one for 3. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Gafford. Irving's got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The kick out to Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Washington passes to Gafford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And that one's good. Irving.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The kick out to Richardson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
Now here's Irving. He's got 17. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And the basket by Highsmith.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Washington a screen from the baseline. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Hero. Outside Robinson. Martin outside. There's a screen by Love. Martin, the pass to Love. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Second chance effort. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Jovic. Drops in the short one.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Hardaway, the pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Now here's Hardaway. Green, a screen. Out left to the wing. Driving to the basket, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a screen, and here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Another three for Dallas.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in, some of the best breaks in the league.
Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Here's Butler. It's stolen by Doncic. Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Miami's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. Outside for Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Washington. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. The three. Another three for Dallas.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Dallas ball.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Doncic. 5 to shoot from about 19.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Offensive board. The kick out to Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo from long range. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Butler, good.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And it's Butler off the drive. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler. Mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Irving's got 36 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Pass to Doncic. Irving a screen on Butler. Doncic finds Jones. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Derek Jones, and it's Gafford in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Irving after Luka Doncic's miss. Shot clock at 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Jones slams it in.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Embiid, count it.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Jones sets the pick for Irving, driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in. Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arc.
Doncic passes to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Irving kicks to Jones. Tips it up. Lets the three fly. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. Doncic outside. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harris passes to Maxey. Harris a screen on Jones. Back to Harris. The pass to Oubre. Maxey against Jones. And that one's good. Maxey's got 5.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Maxey against Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Lowry. Still scoreless. Maxey, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
Here's Maxey following the basket by Kyrie Irving. 1:05 left to play in the first. On the basket by Jones.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Harris outside for Lowry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic finds Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Jones drives in. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Now Irving following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6 foot.
And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Dallas?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Exum. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the 5. They set the pick. Hardaway for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 13. Healed outside. Outside, Batum gets it to go from beyond the arc. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Pass to Hardaway, the 3. Batum grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Batum sets a screen for Melton. Here's Payne. And he's way off from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second.
Mercy, mercy me.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Hardy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner. Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook, thanks to the report. Batum sets a screen for Hield. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got 9 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
With the drive, pass to Melton. Back to Hield. Melton kicks to Batum. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 11. 3-on-3. And Green slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Buries it from 3-point range. 14 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Payne following the score by Dallas. Hield can't hit. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Hardaway. From deep. Payne grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Passes it to Melton. Up top, Bamba trying to find Green. He's got it now. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. To the wing right side. Here's Lively. Up again. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And here's Maxey after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now, here's Doncic. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Maxey. He has 5. Lowry passes to Maxey. To stop the run. Another shot. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Right side, Maxey. Harris outside. Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. Outside for Lowry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Irving. Doncic looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 14. On the wing, Harris. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And he's good on the second. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor, but at the defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well, And I just love his overall game.
It's good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oubre left side. Harris outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Lowry with the ball. Jones covering. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Lowry.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
A nice shot by Irving.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
On the wing, Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Doncic with a screen on Maxey. Irving for three. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Hield finds Smith. Here's Melton. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
The 76ers trail by 15. Smith for three. Can't hit that one. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that one's good. Hardy.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And Smith gets double teamed. Hield from outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Hield deadly from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
Exum kicks to Hardaway. The pass to Hardy. Now here's Exum. Covered by Hield. Exum's shot is off. Pass to Melton. Out to Smith. Hield outside. Smith left side. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Kyrie. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Exum is out there with Green. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Maxey. Oubre outside. In the corner, it's Harris. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one. chance here to make it a three-point play.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. We're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fellow really has a lot of game.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clear. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Lowry against Washington. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic kicks to Irving. Jones from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Outside for Lowry. Connects from three-point range. Oh, he's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth with the 76ers. Irving against Maxey. Jones, the pass to Irving. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Oh, good with the triple. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lowry for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Irving.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Lowry finds Maxey. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lowry from outside. And Jones pulls it down. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Irving. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Great positioning on the putback.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win
For the Mavericks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Doncic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Oubre.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
All free throws good from Doncic. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 10. Puts the move on. Oubre outside. And here's Embiid. No good on the three. There's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were...
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.
Welcome to 2K Sport. Two veterans. Squads here going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat-and-mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got DeLon Wright, also Josh Richardson out there. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Here's Lowry, hounded by Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Embiid, counted from distance.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Outside Butler, lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And here are the Sixers now. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Now here's Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Richardson's got 5 now.
Well, Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
Maxey finds Embiid. Harris on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Harris passes to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Right with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Highsmith. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Highsmith. Outside for Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
The Sixers trailing. Lowry with it. Richardson picks him up. Adebayo with a steal. Highsmith passes to Butler. Pulls it from the corner. Rebound by the 76ers.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Richardson for 3. Nails it from 3. Richardson's got 8 points.
Well, rising up on the J. Richardson, good timing on the pull-up that time.
Here's Embiid. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Now here's Oubre. Still without a bucket. Lowry outside. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Maxey on the wing. Richardson against Lowry. Outside Oubre. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid from outside. The shot, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 5 points in the game.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now here's Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Off target with the 3. No good on the shot. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hits the trifecta.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
And here's Payne outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Robinson. Outside Love. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
The 3-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, B.A., but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the 3-point line and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them, but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
Now here's Martin. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Hield passes to Payne. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bamba banked it in off the glass.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brett?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time. Field showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Melton outside. Driving inside. Outside Hield. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Here's Hield. After the basket by Miami. Melton with a screen on Hero. Melton outside. Back to Payne. Batum outside. The three is up. Another three for Philadelphia.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coach is encouraging him to shoot that one.
It's Robinson, high post. 9 points in the game. Back to Love. Love, a screen on Melton. For three, Robinson on target from range. Robinson's got 12 points.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Here's Batum. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
So it's Miami now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. For three, Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Hield. Give him 8 points now. Batum outside. Takes the three. And the 76ers another three.
And Batum has the answer locked and loaded from the three-point line.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Hield from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Now just a 2-point Miami lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
With one on the clock. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
76ers on D. They trail by 3. Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. Oh, stolen by Harris.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
And really good execution of Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
Right, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid with it. To the wing on the left. Back to Oubre. Going inside. Oh, hey!
impressive. Yeah, Oubre can get up. How about that one?
Here's Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Offensive rebound. Heat controls the rebound and the putback. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Oubre with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Harris. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. And here's Oubre. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Wright finds Butler. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Butler passes to Highsmith. Outside for Butler. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Crafty moves, and finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Here's Maxey. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Harris misses. The Heat with the lead. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Richardson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Josh enjoying this and one opportunity. Good job finishing despite the defense knocking him around a bit.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. A big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Highsmith. Martin, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in for Wright. Richardson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Melton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Robinson following the score by Philadelphia. Count that one.
And one of those nights where Duncan Robinson gets hot, I'd be on the lookout.
Pass to Hield. And here's Payne outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Robinson. Stolen by Payne. Out on his own on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And Payne comes in knowing that relentless ball pressure is going to pay off. And it did that time.
That takes us... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now here's Batum. Healed for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Outside Robinson goes up from the top of the key, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the Heat making a change here. Outside Payne to take the lead. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now here's Payne. Drops in the layup for 2. Payne's got 9 points here in the second half.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Batum gets the bucket.
And Batum pretty consistent from the 3-point line. Defenses cannot afford to give him that kind of slack.
Outside Robinson, the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. And here's Butler outside. Knocks down the long J.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Heat making their last shot. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Embiid from outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Butler. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Butler, good.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Lowry, the pass to Oubre. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oubre, big time stepping up, poised in that moment.
Outside Butler. Pass to Wright. Back to Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And 1:01 left to play in the 4th. Back to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, BA. Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Butler against Oubre. 29 seconds left in the game. Here's Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 2-point game.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Richardson against Oubre. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Lowry. Inside. Money!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Harris down low. Out to Lowry. Harris a screen. Launches it. Lowry no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Highsmith. Lowry with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Back to Harris. Oubre with it. Knocks it loose. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Hits the three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Adebayo sets a screen. Butler taking his time here. Spins. The kick out to Richardson. There's the three. And again, Miami with a triple.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Lowry to pass to Maxey. Embiid a screen on right. And Maxey, here we go. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got 35 in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Embiid a screen on right. For 3, Maxey. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And just a huge... right there with a 3 of their own, and the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Richardson for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Harris. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, he buried the 3.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
A nice shot by Butler.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
To the left side wing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oubre with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Philadelphia foul. Joel Embiid.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Pass to Lowry. On the take. Count it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lets the 3 fly. So it's Miami picking up the win. They escape. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
veteran-laden team, Steve. Battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Butler, Josh Richardson out there with Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. And that one's good by Butler.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking that one down.
Here's Washington.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Got that one up quick.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Jones nails both of them. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. With the putback. Adebayo on the follow.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Richardson against Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Richardson the pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Adebayo with a screen on Washington. 5 on the clock. Highsmith's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Richardson with a screen for Butler. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jones with the screen on Richardson. Back to Jones. Moving against Wright. He lobs it up. It's slammed in by Jones. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success. Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
Both good from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Doncic kicks to Jones. Gafford passes to Washington. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Irving looking for an opening. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 3. Richardson gets a wide open look. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington finds Jones. And then Washington with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Butler against Gafford. A wide open look here for Wright. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
And stolen by Wright. Launches the three, drops in the tray. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Butler passes to Highsmith. Back to Butler. The shape. Rebounded by Gafford.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Outside, Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 9.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Hardaway. Exum is out there with Green. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Now here is Robinson. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Hardaway kicks to Green. And it's Miami with the rebound. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Lively. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Off target with the close range fadeaway. Hardaway against Hero. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here's Hero. Hasn't made one yet. He kicks it to Robinson. Well, deciding where to go with it. Here's Martin. And the layup is good. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. Nice read from the big guy. Love his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Here's Hardy. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 6. Down low. Martin attacking. Pass to Jaquez. Lets it go with the 3. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Clock at 6. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hero from long range. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
A looking to end the run. Connects him with the lay-in.
The defense was nowhere to be found there.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Martin for three. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly.
On the wing, Green. Now, here's Hardy. Guarded by Robinson. And the shot is good. Hardy's got 5 now.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Robinson kicks to Martin. There's Hero with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love with the screen for Robinson. Crafty move. And the layup good by Love. And the Heat lead by 15.
Gotta respect Robinson as a shooter. That creates passing angles.
Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. DeJuan Wright is out there with Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Here's Richardson. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's stolen by Jones. They're running. Irving with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Here's Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Irving. Gafford kicks to Washington. Another three for Dallas.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Richardson dishes to Butler. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 6.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Doncic right side. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. Jones trying to get open. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Buries it from three-point range.
He's worked on his jump shot, and now he has the pull-up jump shot as well.
Irving against Wright. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Gafford misses.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And here's Irving. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Heat leading by 12. Richardson kicks to Butler. Shoots the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
Here's Irving. Outside, Jones. Doncic with a screen for Jones. Adebayo against Doncic.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Right side, Butler. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 13. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Makes sense. DA, thanks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Exum's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Heat leading by 16. Robinson passes to Martin. Love right side. Outside Robinson. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Exum. Missed inside.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Heat, they're shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. He is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Green. Then it's Exum. And it's Lively in at the center position. And the Mavericks with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. Harden misses the three. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Shot's good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Lively, and he dunks it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Robinson. Driving the lane. Martin kicks to Robinson. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Tries it from 19, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
It's Hero with the drive. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Here's Exum. Out to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Left side, Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Kicks it out to Love. Hero passes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Martin.
Unstoppable. Caleb Martin taking flight off the drive.
Harden. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Beyond the arc. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mavericks trailed by 19. Green drives in. Exum with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
I love seeing Robinson slam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
2 minutes.
Robinson against Hardaway. Love the pass to Robinson. Martin for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. Got that bucket in no time at all. Exum's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense tends to play him to drive the basketball, but if he can knock down this shot, they will have to play him honestly.
Now, Hero. And the pass to Robinson. Hero with the screen on Hardaway. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Passes to Hardy for the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Hero. Robinson for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
A tremendous threat off the dribble. Dante trying to become consistent in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 6. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Going inside, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And it's Butler missing. And the Mavericks with possession. 6-point game. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Moving against Wright. To tie it up. No good from 3-point territory.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Substitution for your
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers.
76ers substitution. Number 8, D'Anthony Melton.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free-throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
Now here's Irving. From outside the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Melton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Outside Oubre. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now here's Jones. Right side, Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Jones with a screen on Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Stolen by Jones. And here they come. And Doncic hammers it home.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Harris outside. Can they get it? Oubre into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Another three for Dallas.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And Gafford with the block. Ball's going up the court. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. Melton outside. Maxey with it. They set the screen. Let's go with a three. Jones grabs the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
How's that for a response? Harris, a guy you love having on your team.
Doncic up top. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Irving, and it's blocked by Embiid. Melton on the wing, guarded by Doncic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got 6.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the paint. Tipped. It's stolen by Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Jones.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Harris is doubled. Pass to Melton. Here's Harris. 4 on the clock. Maxey with it. Checked by Washington.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now to the line for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Hardaway. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
We've got Josh Green. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Bamba. Lowry outside. Batum outside. Now here's Hield. Batum sets a screen. Hield drives in, and the shot goes in. Hield's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You can't take Hield's athleticism lightly, especially when he's looking to slash his way inside.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid seasons.
Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. They get it back. Batum outside. Pass to Lowry. Now Bamba launches a 3. Lively grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Exum. He's guarded by Lowry. Yep, that one's good. Exum's got 7 points for the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Green against Lowry. Batum outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
At this stage of his career, Batum has seen every type of defense. This experience helping him finish on the coverage.
Here's Lively, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Give their offense some love. they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Batum sets a screen. Healed passes to Batum. Clock at 6. And it's Healed, missing. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Mavs. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Cameron Payne, first personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. 8-point game. Back to Hardaway. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Exum. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Healed on the wing. Here's the pick. Back to Payne. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Dallas has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Exum. He's guarded by Lowry.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Mavericks leading. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. He's got 9. Washington, a screen on Maxey. Here's Irving. Nice jump shot. Irving's got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jones from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
76ers foul. Joel Embiid, first personal foul.
For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Melton outside. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Irving. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Embiid a screen on Irving. And Melton, here we go. Back to Oubre. Driving inside, just 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Oubre. The putback. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Here's Jones. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Out to the wing. Embiid finds Melton. Embiid against Gafford. Oubre, a screen on Washington. From deep, Melton. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Jones. Maxey against Irving. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Good. Jones has got 9. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 19. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Driving in. Melton left side. And here's Oubre from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Oubre's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Gafford finds Doncic. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Maxey surveys. Jones grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 2 points. That one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Batum gets the bucket.
This is experience at work. Batum knows he has the shot. No need to think about it at all.
Outside for Green. Pass to Hardy. Back to Green. Here's Hardaway. Green with a screen on Lowry. Hardaway's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The 3 from Bamba. Buries it from 3.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
often than not.
And here is Bamba. Back to Heel. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Green for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. And stolen by Hardaway. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 17 at the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Exum, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Puts it up from 17, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Takes a step back. Out to Heel. Picked it out of midair. Here's Hardy, guarded by Batum. Out to the right wing. Exum passes to Hardy. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Here's Green. Pass to Hardy. Now Hardaway. He's guarded by Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And Hardaway good for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. For 3, Hardy knocks down the triple. Hardy's got 6 points in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Batum finds Heel. Over to the left wing. And here's Payne outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Green for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Lowry, no good.
Philadelphia foul. Mohamed Bamba. First personal foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Harris comes in for Batum. Oubre, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Maxey in for Payne.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Irving for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The Sixers with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Doncic, good.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Pass to Maxey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Harris.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Doncic outside. Back to Jones. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Irving. Maxey passes to Lowry. Here's Harris. Out to Oubre. Five on the clock. To end the cold spell. The Sixers with another miss. Washington outside. Let's go with a three. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.